Damn. Yeah, well, you gotta tell her just like that. And then you
Man,
should
she
just
crazy, man.
be,
She crazy for real.
you gotta look. This what you gotta do. Just pull out every time.
What up, my beautiful people? Welcome back to our channel. Guys, listen, I started a new segment things that make you go, mmm. And the reason is that every week the internet gives us another meltdown, another crash out, another what did I just watch moment. So I was like, let's put them all in one video. You guys asked me for longer videos anyway. So I was like, I'm going to line it up because the things that I have seen this week on these internet streets, we need to talk about it. Today we are going to talk about Cardi B, my sis, Jessie Woo. We are going to talk about Tasha K, and we are going to talk about Jess Hilarious. So sit back, relax. You know what I always say? Get a little blanket, snack, drink, and enjoy this video. Let's go. Let's get into it.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often.
So, guys, listen. Cardi has been going through it these last couple of weeks. She has been fighting everybody but a boyfriend. You see, Cardi, I am going to give you a lot of grace, girl, because I know you just had a baby. You're very hormonal still. The baby is not even 3 months yet, so I don't want to come for your neck today. But I am going to drag you just a little bit. Just a little bit of tough love. Because if I can't drag you today, Cardi, when can I? You are pregnant all the time. I don't see a window as to when we can actually legit drag you. Because you're either always pregnant or, you just gave birth. So at some point, girl, we just have to go in. And I do say this with the utmost respect, Cardi. Now, you might not think so, but I actually like you. It is just that I think you are fighting the wrong people, Cardi. The bloggers, Beyonce would never. Put it in a rep, please. You are highly irritated, highly hormonal, and now you are crashing out in 4K. Crashing out at everybody but the person you need to crash out to.
You ugly ass bitch.
Yes, guys, that was Cardi B cussing out Tasha K. Now, when I hear Cardi cuss out Tasha K, I really understand. I get it. Because Tasha K has been going after Cardi for a while now. And we'll get into all of it. Guys, sit back. This is going to be a long video. I remember that it dated all the way back to Cardi B's stripper days. You guys remember that? When she had that friend? What was the name of that friend again? Oh God, I'll put it up on the screen. But she had that friend that aired Cardi's business out to Tasha K. And I remember that Cardi asked Tasha K kindly to remove all the allegations, all the things that were said. But you know Tasha K, instead of taking it down, she doubled down. And that's where this whole feud started. But let's listen to Cardi, to what she says about her ongoing feud with Tasha K.
In 2019, she hit me up because she wanted to use me like as a witness because she got signed to the same managers that I I sued. And I told her like, oh damn, like I just saw your message late. I'm sorry that I couldn't help you and everything. And it was like, oh cool. This was in 2019. Let me tell you something. In 2021, when I announced that I was pregnant by Wave, this girl 2 days later went to the same person, the same blogger that I was suing for trash talking me, making a lie about me, making a lie about my child, making all type of lies about me. I don't even got a thing. She went to her platform and made an insane lie that had a fan base attacking me. She went to the blogger and said that people that she was signed to told her that they signed me to take down another female. So I hit her up and I asked her, I was like, I know you're lying because one thing about it, me and my old manager, we have a lot of mutual friends and a lot of people that know him. And he have said things about me like it's like, oh, she's ungrateful, she's this, she's that. But he never ever told that to nobody. And I know for a fact that he never told that to nobody because he's a Queens nigga. He's a Queens nigga and he has a lot of mutual friends with the person that you claim that you said that I was fucking signed to be taken down. And all of this was going on 2 days after I announced that I was pregnant with my son. So you have fan bases and you know exactly what people was gonna do when they pick up that story. They was gonna harass me. Girl, did you give a fuck that I was pregnant?
Now, you see, you might understand why I say you can't keep poking someone, pissing someone off, and then tell them how angry to get. That's just not how it works, guys. That is just not how it works. Natasha, Cardi B won a settlement of $3.9 million from you. Then she decided to give you some air, girl. Give you some air to breathe because it is a lot of money.
I've been letting you breathe. I've been letting you breathe because shit been going real smooth for me. I'm not letting you bitches breathe no fucking more. That harassment that y'all be thinking that you're gonna be getting away with is not.
So she gave you some air. Let's do a payment plan. 1.2 million upfront and then a 5-year plan where you can then pay the whole amount. Very nice. Very nice. Because she could have said, listen, I need my money now. She didn't do it. But you keep poking her and poking her. And this is what Cardi also said.
And if you think you're gonna be looking for loopholes, harassing the people that I'm involved with, I got another shit coming for you, baby. If you think because you don't mention my name, but you're gonna be harassing the people that I be with, no, I got some shit for you. So be ready for that.
So Tasha, Cardi coming after your ass after you owe her money. Then you start talking about her man. Now let me not be a hypocrite because didn't I just made a video about Stefan? I really did. But I did it out of love. I did it to wake this girl up and to take some accountability for, her decision making when it comes to all these men. But that's neither here nor there, child. Tasha, you have a different kind of relationship with her. Leave it to the other bloggers. You are not in a position to do this, sis. So when she comes for your neck now, because she wants her money.
Baby, I don't give a where the you hide that money. You're gonna have to hide your fucking money in that asshole. Cause I'm coming for it. Cause I'm gonna get that money. For sure. Where's my check?
You see? She ain't playing. She wants her money. She wants it, Tasha. She wants it now. This is your fault. Do not come and cry to us when, shit goes left and you need to. Because let the streets tell it, Tasha. Your man ain't got it. Now let me get on your ass a little bit, Cardi. Because you cussed Tasha out for 40 days and 40 nights.
Ugly bitch, shaped ugly, look ugly, bald as fuck, ugly feet, crusty ass bitch. Send me my fucking check, ho.
Now, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, girl, but you calling Tasha K ugly is kind of a stretch. Calling someone ugly when you basically are a whole Decepticon because you change your body, you change your face, teeth, nose, slit, you transformed it all. At this point, you're a transformer. A very nice one, I must say. But you are Cardi. We have to keep it real here. I came for Tasha, I'm coming for you. So you saying the girl is ugly is not, it's not giving. But I guess in war, there are no rules. We gotta fight fair here. Natural face against natural face. Natural butt against natural butt roast. Not a BBL against a natural butt roast. And I don't think that's fair. I mean, what do you think, guys? Put it in the comments. Now, I don't know if that between Tasha K and between Cardi, we can make this a colorist issue, like a racial issue. I just think she is fed up with the girl and she just dragged her by every strand of hair, everything she got. That's what I think. However, I am not blind. I know that Cardi B absolutely benefits from colorism. But let's be honest, guys, she didn't invent it. So anyway, I don't think that Cardi can constantly be scrutinized for this whole colorist issue, although you calling Nicki Minaj baby a roach, Cardi, didn't help your case either. And there are some more problematic things you said, girl, so it's not helping the case, but I'm trying to be fair here. Natasha, if you want to continue to talk about this girl, pay that girl her money. Make sure she has the whole amount. Then you can talk however you want to talk, sis. You can drag her like you do, but don't drag someone. You owe money. Girl, you must be out of your rabbit-ass mind. This is some sisterly advice, girl, but we digress.
Jessie Wu is another hating ass bitch. You always fucking lying about some shit. Dumbass bitch.
Now, Cardi, not you cussing my sister Jessie Wu out. We are going to hoover over this subject, girl. Now, you could call Jessie Wu a lot of things. You can if you want to. But dumb is certainly not one of them. Calling her dumb is crazy. Now, I don't even think that Jessie had a problem with you saying what you wanted to say about her. People have been saying things about her all the time. She used to it. This is what comes with it. But she's the type of person, as long as you base it on facts, there's not a problem here. But you just heard one thing. Someone told you something in your ear. You didn't went and check. You just went online, took your thing, your mic, yes, and just started talking, not really researching what the girl actually said. Now you're doing a whole rant based off of nothing, based off a comment that someone else made, and she was reacting on it. Now, were some things not nice to hear? Absolutely. Can you clap back? Absolutely. But clap back on that. Don't clap back on a narrative that didn't really exist in the first place. But let's listen to how my good sis got your ass together, Cardi, swiftly and professionally.
You are a gaslighting, illiterate nincompoop. And before you even think of responding to this, I want you to spell those words with no hesitation. And I also want you to tell me the meaning. Because in addition to those characteristics being very, very accurate when it comes to you, I also feel that you have some sort of, it is my opinion, that you have some sort of learning disability. I feel like you have aphasia or something. But we know with all the money that you have, you'll never actually put that money towards confirming whether or not you do have a learning disability and correctifying it. That's how much of a nincompoop you are. Okay?
Okay. So I'm just gonna say this quickly, right? Nice and quickly. Bitch always want to talk about me. Ain't you a commenter? So when I comment back is a problem. Bitches feel like y'all want to say whatever the fuck y'all want to say and have the freedom to say what y'all want to fucking say. And you want to talk about me literate, bitch. I could read perfectly. Perfectly. That's why they get me all the time for commercials and to host their TV shows. You can't fucking read a teleprompter, bitch, if you can't fucking read. So learn what the fuck the definition of illiterate is, you fucking competent bitch. The fuck? Wanna you wanna talk about how I'm dumb and shit like that. Bitch, me and you was on the same fucking show, bitch. Why you ain't make it, bitch? You talented, right? Me and you was on the same show. We got the same type of platforms. You do jokes, I do jokes. Why I made it and you fucking didn't? Cause you're a dumb bitch. You don't know how to fucking navigate. You don't know how to talk. You don't know how to get in this motherfucking shit. The fuck?
Cardi, now I'm going to take my time with this because I heard you say that you were on the same show. Why didn't you make it? I heard you say that. Clearly, you are referring to Love and Hip Hop. You were both on there and then you made it very quickly. Very good. You did very well for yourself. And then you're alluding to the fact that Jessie Woo has not made it. Now, it's shit like this that gets me upset, Cardi. Everything was going good up to that point because your ass knows exactly why she didn't make it. Now, you sit there and you are very innocent. I don't know why God blessed me with this. I don't know why I got this. This is God. He loves me. He don't love Jessie Woo. Listen, girl, you know exactly how you got this. Why Jessie Woo did not make it to the same magnitude you did yet. And I told myself before I started this video, guys, I was not going to make it a colorist issue, not going to make it a racial issue and this and that. But here we are. Now, Cardi, you have been brought up in the Bronx. That's where you grew up, formed by your environment. Now, your accent, your body, your aggression, everything is labeled as funny. But let a black woman present in the same way, then this shit is ghetto. See, you benefit from those Eurocentric beauty standards. And therefore, you get that mainstream acceptance that black women don't. Celebrated for traits that darker women are punished for. Talking about you don't know why you are blessed with this and why she didn't make it to that magnitude. Come on now. You, Cardi, you are authentically from the hood, yet you are palatable to white media. Very outspoken, Cardi, yet you are protected. And this is a courtesy that is not given to black women. And because that same courtesy is not given to black women is the exact reason, in my opinion, guys, that this colorism within the black community or within, other communities keeps existing. But you can clearly tell why it's kept alive. Because being a black woman, let alone a dark-skinned one, doesn't really pay off, does it? At least not in the entertainment business. And let me tell it, also not in the corporate world. So talking about you don't know. That's why this stings, Cardi. And also, you know what I don't get? You rap being Dominican, but isn't your mom from Trinidad?
As someone who's part Dominican, Dominicans are inherently colorist. And I'm speaking as a morena. I think that it's shameful. I've been treated differently, like from my own family members that are light-skinned. There is an inherent racist background with Dominicans, and it's so sad because that's part of the reason why I don't embrace that side of me.
Now, Cardi, I know it's tough, girl. I know you are going through a tough time because first you had kids with a waist man like Offset, and then you decided to change the syllables around and date you a Stefan. To then find out that this man is walking around in crop jackets and high-waisted jeans with a clutch and a bag, prancing all around the lavender streets. That must be stressful, but you chose him. The divorce papers are not even signed yet, and you are in a lavender relationship with another baby. Girl! And before you start telling me, she ain't on your level, Dad. She has money. Stop. Level. Listen. Money does not necessarily equal happiness. Yes, it makes life easier. Therefore, it can contribute to happiness. But I saw a billionaire jump right off a building. Don't talk to me about happiness. And I saw people with 2 pennies living a very happy life. Please, let's not go there. Cardi, listen to your sis. Go rest. Focus on them kids. I think you're doing a good job with them. Focus on the children, your mental health, and your craft. Make a bomb album, do your tour, and do what you know best. You are still loved by many, Cardi. But this, sis, it's not given. This is not given at all. Do better. If you're still here, press a like for your girl. If you are still listening, you haven't subscribed yet, click a subscribe. Thank you. Now let's move on to the last topic of today. Jess Hilarious and again, Tasha K. Now, a few days ago, Jess Hilarious came for Tasha K, but she came for Tasha K unprovoked. When I say unprovoked, I mean Tasha always provokes someone. Now, if you don't know who any of these 2 women are, Tasha K, I really introduced in the beginning of the video when we were talking about Cardi B. And Jess Hilarious, she is a radio host. She's also an internet personality, and she is a comedian. And she is known for her raw style of humor, real Baltimore. And she was really doing skits and whatever online, was really famous online before she took the leap to mainstream media, landing her dream job at the Breakfast Club. And it's safe to say that Jess Hilarious really built a loyal fan base that really love her unfiltered style of commentary, her unfiltered style of humor. Now, do I think Jess Hilarious is funny? Not at all, but who asked me? Needless to say, these 2 women have a history with hot takes blowing up the internet. And now they have crossed paths again in a new beef. But you know what I ask myself? Like, what is going on with you ladies? I really would like to know, guys, what is going on? Aren't you supposed to be sisters? You know, the same disdain for the queer community, heavily transphobic. And I thought you guys bonded on that. And now you guys are fighting. Like, what's going on? Because I have seen you getting T.S. Madison together. The both of you, just sisterly.
Who the fuck is gonna stand up for us? Who the fuck stands up for us? And us, I mean women, real women, biological women, women who were born with all the parts that you guys wish that you were. When does the delusion stop? What is the difference between you and someone who has been diagnosed to be mentally insane? What's the only difference is you don't have a straitjacket on. Stop talking out your ass. Wake up. How are you projecting your anger on real women? Because we are the gatekeepers. We are the gatekeepers for periods. We the only one that fuck, honey. We the only ones that can give birth. We make y'all people.
Yes, I've sent shots to Jess. It's just a woman. Jess is 100% a woman. Jess gets thrown shots. Oh, you masculine, you this, just like me. I'm short hair, she's long hair. Okay? Me and her go through the same things. And for some reason, when I see somebody like T.S. Madison or others like her, like Sydney Starr, and they want to say that we hate trans women because we get mistaken for being trans women. No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't get upset because we're mistaken for being trans women. The only reason there's a trans women is because there are men wanting to be women.
And Tia has made sure to clap back on your asses, all right?
Jess Hilarious, who had every right to feel some type of way, because we're not going to sit up here and act as if women aren't feeling like they're under attack. And women are feeling like they're under attack because of the political propaganda that's being put out, as if trans people are demons, as if we're vile, as if we are out to try to erase womanhood. And 99.9% of the time, that shit is coming from a white rhetoric. There is no way that I'm going to refer to my mother as a bonus hole, or as a birthing channel, or as a chest feeder, bitch. There's no way that I'm going to do anything like that. And I don't expect for you, because I've never disrespected women in any way to even refer to women that way.
But child, I'm not getting into that, all that trans community and queer, I'm not getting into it, because clearly the people do not want to hear that. They don't want to hear. Now let's look at what was actually said and what sparked this whole beef.
I haven't said anything about her ever since I called her out during that whole Nicki Minaj debacle and said that I felt like, in my opinion, that the female hosts on The Breakfast Club were more pick-me type women instead of holding the seat down for women that look like them, that go through things like them, and could be an actual voice to the female listeners that are there. Because it's starting to give very much Angela Yee how it was. But maybe because of the energy that DJ Envy and Charlamagne have, along with, them being, I guess, quote unquote, their bosses, maybe they're afraid to kind of go against the grain and speak up for females and hold it down as they should. Because I see them time and time again. Not that I don't do it, but I'm just saying, I feel like it would make the show more interesting if they took a female standpoint and let the men be men. She decided to go on a campaign and call me a junkie and a crackhead. This has been her, I guess maybe she's trying to brand me that way. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. Okay. But I don't know what triggered her the other day to get my grandmama down, to call me to come to the house late at night to sit down and have a conversation with her, about, self-projection. And, I don't know. Can Black people be colorist?
Yes.
Jasmine, can Black people be colorist? Yes. Black people can be colorist? So Jess can be colorist? So is this colorism? The video? Is this color? Listen at her.
I could never look like Tasha K, ever. I would have to do so much crack. Somebody on the chat, they always fucking playing. Oh. But yeah, I could. Huh? Yeah, we can. Yeah. I don't give 3.5 fucks what I do. I would never look like a fucking crackhead. I would never look like a little junkie. She always sweaty. Tasha always like she fucking dirty.
Let's play it one more time. It's my sister, y'all. It's my sister. Go ahead.
I could never look like Tasha K, ever. I would have to do so much crack. Somebody on the chat, they always fucking playing. Oh. But yeah, I could. Huh? Yeah, we can. Yeah. I don't give 3.5 fucks what I do. I would never look like a fucking crackhead. I would never look like a little junkie. She always sweaty. Tasha always like she fucking dirty.
I'm dirty. Okay, I'm a crackhead. Yeah, I am sweaty because I got big titties. I got big titties that are real, and I got a big ass that's real. I didn't have a BBL and lie to my viewers about having one, only for my cousin to come out here and have you face down, ass up on a BBL table. You said, but it's mine. I don't get fillers under my eyes to create, because your eyes are very hollow. This is a good picture of her. I told Jasmine, make sure she gets a good picture of her. This is her in a full face of makeup. I wasn't even going to do it to y'all without you want to see it without makeup, Jasmine? You got something without makeup? You got something without makeup? You got something without the lip fillers? You got something without the fillers and the Botox under the eyes? Do you? This is all natural, baby. I ain't even got no makeup on. All I got is my eyeliner. I got some line right here. And this is, you put this on the internet. Yeah, you put this with the sunken cheekbones. Yeah. You did this. to warrant that, I don't know, and I don't care. But what I do know is that Jess,
Tasha, you are wrong for putting that picture up with that ponytail. I got to use this for my thumbnail. You are so wrong putting that picture up with that ponytail, girl. You know what you were doing. You are damn wrong, Tasha. You are damn wrong. Look at this girl with this. Oh, God.
I've been on this internet natural eyes, natural lips. I don't have no lip fillers, never had them. You getting up on the internet looking like Finding Nemo. You pumping your lips so damn big, making it look like you eating and sucking ass. Your eyes is hollow. But besides the point, like, we look alike. We do. We look alike. We're both dark skinned, both bald head, both look like crackheads. Both got veneers. My ass is real. I don't have a BBL. My titties is real. Yeah. We look the same. So where all this colorism and projection is coming from, maybe you thought you would come up after old girl and you thought it was cute. You saw what they did to her. Now I'm looking at the video and they're dragging you. And I said, the only reason I'm doing this is because I know where it's coming from. Because you are a bitch that just started loving yourself per a man. This is the same bitch that gets on stage when she does have her natural hair and tells everybody, ha, 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 I'm looking like Viola Davis right now. Whoopi Goldberg, bitch. Everyone knows that those are colorist jokes. Everyone knows that you're trying to laugh at yourself before they laugh at you to make it seem like you made them laugh, but yet you're just insecure on stage doing comedy, thinking that is the real way of doing comedy. That's why they're walking out of your shows. That's why you had to go down there and get a job. The Breakfast Club. That's why you had to go get a job. Yeah, job. You had a podcast on YouTube. Nobody listened to you. Am I lying, Jasmine? She had a podcast for the longest time. Nobody listened to her because she has to edit herself. She can't read right. She can't add right. Jasmine?
To act.
So school me, right? Because I didn't go to college. So if you get a check for let's just say $1,200, how much do they garnish?
15%. So what's that?
I don't know.
It was $1,200 is about
put my calculator on my phone.
$80, $200.
Hold on now. We got calculators right here on the phone now.
1,400.
What you say?
Like 1,500.
No.
I mean, damn, my bad. 100. No, 150 or
Because 10% would be 120.
Right. So it'd be like 140.
All you got to do is ask the phone, huh? What is 15% of 1,200?
They're going to be like, she can't read or do, man.
Enough. So, Jess, you mean to tell me that you got pissed off because a listener told you that you look like Tasha K and you started spewing venom just because someone said that you look like Tasha K? Like, what is going on, girl? Like, you are unhappy too. You landed this job on the Breakfast Club because I know, Jess, you are not calling anyone a crackhead. While you are sitting there on the Breakfast Club, and mind you, I did a video about this a while ago. If you haven't watched that video, it was in the beginning stages of my YouTube. A few months ago, go and watch. But I did a video on you. You sat there high as a kite.
I'm going to do it. I got you. I promise. I'm going to do it.
It's the 5th time. Don't get a day. Ain't none of y'all back me up. Only DJ Envy said you ain't do it.
I'm going to do it.
She ain't going to do it today because she intoxicated today.
Jess, I've seen it multiple times. You sit there high. You don't even know what people you are talking about on the show, let alone that you have read something about these people. Self-sabotaging your whole career. You know how many people want to work at the Breakfast Club? You miraculously landed this job, and you are so ungrateful, girl. Now this girl, Laura LaRosa, came, killed it. Even wanted to teach you how to do it. You were offended, start crying. And you keep on saying these things. If it's not homophobic, you are coming for black women, then you're coming for this. It's always something because you're unhappy. Because let the internet streets tell it. You're in a lavender situation too. Well, allegedly. That's what I heard. Allegedly. Everything is alleged here. Everything. But that's what I heard. Get it together, Jess. Calling her a crackhead, calling her this. It's like the pot calling the kettle black. Stop this immediately, Jess. Because it really makes me wonder, are you that insecure? Just like Tasha said? Because I've seen you numerous times on these here internet streets, just poking fun at yourself before anyone else can.
Hey, phony aces, what's up? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all don't fucking think when I wake up in the morning, I don't see this? Y'all don't think I know I got more scalp than hair? Huh? Or do y'all really think that I think I got a head full of hair and I'm just out here? Hello, how you doing? How you doing? I'm not hairily blessed. I know that. And y'all gonna stop using my jokes on me. Like, that's corny. Y'all don't think I know I look like him? I said it. I said it first.
If you are mad, Jess, about whatever it is, stop reaching for the lowest label. Now, I don't mind you doing this with Tasha K because she's problematic on her own. She handles herself. But just say what you're mad about. Instead of reaching and subliminals, just come out and say it. If you are the professional, act like the professional. In this case, you start poking the bear, Jess, unprovoked. And if it's something else, and you are overwhelmed for whatever reason, take a rest. I hate seeing black women going against each other like this. For what? You know how the world looks at us when we do this. Basking, just happy. Stop this. Take a rest, and a real rest. I don't mean I'm going to log off for 12 minutes and then I'm going to pop back on TikTok and I'm going to do rest. Because sometimes the internet is not your enemy, Jess. Your impulse is. Now, guys, let your girl know what you thought of this video. I'm not going to hold you much longer. Guys, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell because tomorrow I want to talk about the Minnesota shootings. And I want to ask you guys to please watch the video. We have fun, we kiki, and sometimes we gotta have to talk about some more serious issues. I'll see you in the next one, guys. I had fun. Peace.